Hi guys, I'm Linda. I'm the old bird with Gotta Be Handmade. I was sitting on the porch today. It's a beautiful autumn day here. Making some things, and I decided to gather up a bunch of things that I had laying around the house and put them together and make some decorations for the holidays. I came up with this, and I just finished this one. And it came out so nice, I thought I would share it with you. So forgive me for not having on my makeup and not being camera ready. But I thought I would do a little DIY and show you how to create this. My husband, you'll see him walking around outside, is working on a project and he needed some paint. So he asked me, did I want to ride to the hardware store? And we went. Look at what I got. He got the paint. He never gets the sticks. And I told the guy, I said, my husband never gets the sticks. And he said, okay, he got the paint. Here's a stick. And I said, can I have two? He never gets them. He gave me the sticks. And look, I just spray painted. And you can see through the back, but it's okay. And that's the string, the cord to the ornament. There you go. These poinsettias were $1 at the Dollar Tree, as well as these glittered balls. And it's easy peasy to make. My husband drilled a hole in the top for me, right here. And I'm going to put a cord through that to hang it. And it's going to hang, you see my porch? It's going to hang on these banisters. And I might give them to my sister-in-law. I'm not certain, but didn't it come out nice? I just love it. Now let me show you how to create that. It's real easy. Like I said, I wasn't prepared to do a live. That's my orange juice. This is the glue that I'm using. I'm using Gorilla Glue sticks. And let me see, I have these all the time. If I'm not mistaken, I bought these at the Walmart. They have the regular size. That's for this little tiny glue gun, as well as the large glue guns. These come at the Walmart for the large glue guns. They're big around as well. So you'll need some Gorilla Glue sticks. And the reason I recommend the Gorilla Glue sticks is because they are stronger. You'll need the paint stirrer. And you'll need some red paint. Now, I happen to have, I would turn the camera around, but I happen to have a can of this. I don't know what color that is. It's a dark red. I happen to have a can of this outdoor spray paint. And I spray painted it, and as you can see, I did spray paint 2 coats. It's real windy here, and it dried quickly. But it didn't cover the stick thoroughly. So it's up to you. If you'd like to keep painting it, what you need to do is spray it, let it dry. I flipped it over, spray it, let it dry. Flipped it over, spray it, let it dry. And flipped it, spray it, let it dry. I put 2 coats on each side. But you can put 4 coats, and it probably will cover the name and everything on the paint stick. My husband took a drill and the bit and just put a hole in the top for me so I could put a hanger there. And then I just took off. Now, I also have these red berries. And that's the tag. They came from the Dollar Tree, so you get this bunch for $1. And what I do is push up the greenery, because we want this greenery to be a part of the decoration. Let me take the tag off. Push it up. And then, oh, I cut it to where I'll have about 1 inch of stem. Just cut all of them off. And I'm using this wire cutter. Works really well. But there are some scissors that they sell at the Dollar Tree that work well as well. Now I saved these because I may have another project. And this was on the poinsettias. This was a bunch. I'm sorry I don't have one. I cut them off from the Dollar Tree as well. And I just started decorating. The first thing that I did was placed one of the poinsettia at the top. Push the greenery up as far as it will go and kind of bend that stem like that so it will lay flat. And I took my hot glue and I just glued a line on the stick. I hope you can see it. And then I place that stem right in that glue line. Hold it for a second or two so it can glue down. Uh-oh. There it is. I hope you can oh, I'm sorry. There it is. And then I take the glue and glue it on top. Put a glob on top of that stem. Like so. I hope you can see that glob. And when that dries, that will hold that poinsettia in place. And then you just keep building upon that. Let me see. I think I'll have this one coming out this way. And I'll show you about the ornaments. That particular ornament that hasn't dried completely. That particular ornament on the first one also came from the Dollar Tree. This is not dried yet. But I have some left over that I made for my Etsy shop last Christmas that I'm gonna use on one of these as well. I've got to kind of hold it to dry, to wait until the hot glue sets. There it is. See, when the hot glue sets, it stays in place. That's my husband. Now I'm going to put a glob of glue on the top of that stem of berries. I hope you can see it. Let me see. Bring it down. Now these are ornaments that I made, and I had a few of them left over, and I'm gonna put those on here as well. There's one that has that leather stem on it. Let me glue it down. I use the E6000 glue for these right here on that leather stem. And I don't think I used enough. There it is. Because these are glass ornaments. But you see, they're shiny. And what I'm going to do is cut the raffia. This is raffia. And I'm going to put it around the stick, like so. Turn the stick over. And I'm going to tie it one time, and then I'll glue the raffia onto the paint stick. Okay, same thing with the raffia as with the floral. I'm going to put a line of glue. I'll turn it around in 1 second. There you go. I put the line of glue, put the raffia in that glue. I'm going to press it down. And then on top of that, I'm going to put another glob of glue. My extension cord isn't allowing my hot glue gun. There it is. Now when that dries, that will stay in place. So there's the ornament. Now I would recommend that you put, you can get these strands of glue later, that you would put 3 to 4 ornaments, not ornaments, poinsettias per stick. So I'm going to put another poinsettia. My extension cord is not letting the hot glue gun reach. So I'm going to glue this one and stick it to the stick. My husband's hooking me up with a longer extension cord. And hold it for a second or two and let it dry. Now I'm not holding it where the glue is. I'm holding the stem above that area. Thanks so much to my wonderful husband. And then a glob of glue on top, just like you did the other ones. Just like that. And let that dry. Let me get another stick of glue. And this bag has 30 sticks of glue, so you have plenty if you have to purchase it. Get another poinsettia. And these Dollar Tree poinsettias work well for little projects like this. This is going to be outside. And it's just going to be something different from the normal greenery that you put outside on your windows. I just love the holidays. You get to do so many things. And as my husband says all the time, I get sidetracked. I didn't plan to do this today. It's such a gorgeous day today. Okay, it's got to stick. You need to hold it just for a second or so and let that glue dry. Now, while I'm holding that, these were also on the same bouquet with the poinsettia. I think you get 4 blossoms of the poinsettia, and then you get this little holly. So we're going to put this on as well. Bend the stem just like that. And I'm going to put the glue right across the edge where I want it to lay flat on the stick. And it's going to be used to cover up. There you go. Right there. That covers that area. Now, I also stuck to the table. Want to put some more berries. So let me get the berries. And I'm going to bend the stem just slightly. That's where I want it to lay flat. Glue across that area. Oh, I think I'll put these right there. And then don't forget, put a glob of glue on the top. Now, the reason that I have to put a glob of glue on the top, in our area, we have wind that just comes up frequently. And it just destroys any decorations that you have outside. So I'm trying to give it that extra help. I'm going to hold that for a second. And then we may call this one finished. And you can use anything to hang it. You can use yarn to put through the hole to hang it. I have some leather cord. I have raffia. You can use that to hang it. You can use ribbon. It's up to you. And if you want to put some more, go for it. Whatever you like, because I think I may put just a little piece of holly right there. But that's the basic idea. So if you have some ornaments, some poinsettia, paint stirrer, it makes a gorgeous holiday decoration. And share yours. Let me see what you created. Post a photograph of yours. I'd love to see it. Have a great day. Oh, and while I'm on, don't forget, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It is at youtube.com/Gotta Be Handmade. Because you know, for the best, it's just gotta be handmade. Bye-bye.